cheer on, all set to take the stage in front of their loyal fans. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines. D.A., take it away.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters, players will wait until just after the buzzer sounds to fire up heaves, so they won't hurt their field goal percentage. To encourage a nothing-to-lose approach on these plays, many say it's past time that the league only counts the makes in those situations. Kevin, kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, D.A. Richard, we're expecting to get some real big highlights in this game because both these teams are exceptionally athletic.
Oh, yeah, they've got the speed, they've got the strength, they've got the bounce. These teams have it all. They're about to put on a show, and guess what, Kev? We get front row seats.
It's like we're watching a bunch of Richard Jeffersons out there. Fast, athletic, and a lot of bounce.
Oh, stop it.
And now the opening lineup for Boston.
Here we go.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. And for the Grizzlies, at the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the 5, down low. Now here's Brooks. Adams outside. Clock at 4. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Jackson misses. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Brown kicks to Tatum. A three-pointer, no good. Morant outside. Bane, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Amazing that Bane fell to the last pick in the first round in 2020. Look at his size, the strength, the range on his jump shot. When shooting's a premium, he should have been drafted earlier.
And he knocks down the first one.
You also love that Bane absolutely puts in the work.
Oh, high effort guy, high IQ, knows exactly where to be on both ends. What a bright future.
And Bane drops them both.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Now, here's Brogdon. Last time out, he had 14 points. Tatum on the wing. Back to Brogdon. Williams trying to break free. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one's on Morant.
And defense comes at Brogdon hard, but he shoots through. Good technique helped him get that one off.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brogdon. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And, well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
Brogdon hits them both. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while, Morant. This man is in full control of the offense.
Brogdon against Morant. Morant with the steal. And he drives in, and he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And a look at the Mobile One drive. Driving right into your living room.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Left side, Brown. The Grizzlies have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Passes it to Brooks. Morant outside. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now, here's Brogdon. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Here's Horford. They get it back. Williams passes to Tatum. Got a piece of it. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Brooks for 3. Tries again. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Here's Morant. His last outing with 20 points. Outside, Bain. Three-pointer, Brooks buries the long-range jumper.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Now, here's Brogdon. Pass to Horford. Ooh, the double clutch. That shot is off. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the 2-game season series from last year.
For sure, this is a team that feels like they should never be swept in a season series by anyone, but especially when it's one of the heavy hitters from the other conference.
And the craftiness of Brown, just so creative at picking apart the defense with his ball handling.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside, Bain. Brooks against Tatum. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by Adams. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Bain for 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Williams. Outside Tatum. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Morant scanning the floor. Shoots the 3. Shot clock reset for Memphis. They shoot again. Adams' shot is good.
You have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Brogdon kicks to Tatum. It's hauled in by Adams.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Oh, my goodness, man. He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Brogdon against Morant. Right side Horford. A finish. And Morant throws it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
Now, here's Brogdon. He kicks it to Tatum. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Tatum's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Now, what hard work from Tatum inside, doing what it takes to find his shot.
Memphis leading by 7. Outside, Bane. Tatum against Brooks. Back to Bane. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Celtics trail by 9. Here's Brogdon. Williams trying to break free. And that one's good, Brogdon.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
And so it's Memphis with it. Morant, the bounce pass. The pass to Brooks. Over Tatum. Brooks finds Adams. Here's Jackson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Horford.
And the defense of Jaren Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year vote.
That free throw, no good. Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin, health. Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools. And Jaren's still learning from playing night in and night out. Now living up to that massive potential.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
Normally, he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Tatum kicks to Smart. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah, and teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Smart. And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
Clark, he's checked in for Memphis.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Now here's Jones. And the foul called on Grant Williams. That is his first foul of the game. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Jones looking for an opening. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And, Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Stolen. And the foul called on Grant Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Picking up that second foul early is tough. He'll have to be careful, and we'll see how much coach trusts him to not get that third.
Conchar, the pass to Jones. Clark right side. Back to Jones. 6 on the shot clock.
And good defensive focus there from Griffin, not allowing the shooter to get by him.
And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That'll be his second foul of the game. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. Here's Pritchard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's stolen by Jones. On the wing, Bane. Drains it from beyond the arc. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far. But Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
And here's Gallinari after the three-pointer from Desmond Bane. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Smart against Jones. On the wing, Bane. Lock at 6. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Memphis. Free throw good, Bane. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Here's Pritchard. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And it's in there.
There's Gallinari working hard, being productive for his team. His effort always impressive.
And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for Memphis. They have a 9-point lead. Clark right side. Right side Jones. Almost, but it rolls out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Gallinari passes to Griffin. Gallinari against Bane. That's good from Gallinari on the assist by Griffin.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
They get it back. Here's Clark. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. And the Grizzlies lead by 9. Into the lane. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Passes it to Concho. Clark kicks to Bain. A minute 20 left in the first quarter. Griffin with some nice D.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Here's Smart. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
First one falls for him. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
And Memphis making a change here. Williams has checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Concho. From downtown, Williams' shot is off. Celtics trail by 5. Gallinari in the corner. Outside Williams. Back to Gallinari. Williams passes to Smart. Kicks to Griffin. It's stolen by Jones. And now here comes Jones leading the break. And it's good. 2 points. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
Here's Pritchard. And it's blocked. And they get it back. And so it's Memphis heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
And for the Grizzlies, they come in off a good outing against the Washington Wizards.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Brogdon in at the point. Here's Morant, following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Brooks. Here's Adams, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Not the last time we'll see that. Adams is so powerful and loves to take it to the defense.
Grizzlies have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the first one drops. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Well, if you polled players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
In the corner, it's Brogdon. Outside, Tatum floats it up for Williams. Williams with the steal. From deep, Brooks. Memphis the rebound. Outside, Jackson. From outside the arc. Here's Adams. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He set some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
Now, here's Brogdon. Tatum passes to Williams. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Here's Jackson. Following the basket by Robert Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Morant, he gets that one. Morant's got 8.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Brogdon kicks to Brown. Down low, here's Horford. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And it's the long arms and broad shoulders that make Horford such a tough matchup inside. Teams try to get physical with him, but he's usually up to the challenge.
Here's Morant. Following the basket by Al Horford. Brooks misses. Celtics trail by 4. Williams with the block. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul. And Memphis making a change here. Baines checked in. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. They've led by as many as 11 points. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Brooks with no one around. And Adams kicks to Bain. And stolen by Tatum. Brown feeling out a bit. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Here's Bain following the bucket by the Celtics. Brooks outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Adams. The dish to Brooks to end the cold streak. Rebounded by the Celtics. And here is Brogdon. Pass to Horford. An easy 2 points on the layup. Horford's got the lead up to 2 now for Boston.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves.
Memphis has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Morant kicks to Bain. And the pass to Adams. Takes a 3. Al Horford with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Got that one up quick. Now it's a 5-point Boston lead.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin. On this trip, they can't continue to come up empty.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
Brogdon against Morant. Passes it to Jackson. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got his first points in this one.
And he's no stranger to contact inside. Love watching Jackson bully his way through aggressive defense.
Brogdon trying to get open. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the finals.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believe in ourselves.
And it goes down 2 points. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Adams. Right side Jackson. That one no good. Good work defensively by Horford. Tatum against Brooks. To the paint. Here's Williams. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 4 assists in the game. Morant, the bounce pass. Williams against Adams. A jump hook, and Boston with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Brogdon. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now Morant. He's got 8. Pass to Bain. Jackson down low, working on Horford. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Putting his 6'11" frame to use. Jackson's a low, down low. Good luck stopping him.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Boston. The free throw drops for Jackson.
An impressive, versatile defender. For Jackson Jr., it's now about improving his shot percentages and his overall offensive arsenal.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Tillman, he's checked in for Adams. Conchar comes in for Brooks. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for the Celtics. Smart comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. Celtics leading by 9. Outside, Smart. Tatum on the wing. And again, Boston with the triple.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Memphis has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And taken away by Brown. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Boston also with the sub. Pritchard's checked in. Horford finds Griffin, and then Griffin with the dunk.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
And it's Jones with the ball for Memphis. They trail by 14. Here's Conchar, guarded by Smart. Bain against Tatum. Bain, no good.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's Pritchard. The pass to Tatum. Here's Smart. It's Clark with the rebound.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Bain.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Pritchard passes to Smart. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Brandon Clark.
As tough as they get, Smart's a bulldog out there, does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Smart.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Williams, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. The Celtics also changing it up. Grant Williams is checked in for Horford. Alinari comes in for Jason Tatum. And Brogdon subbed in for Pritchard. And so, Smart nails both of them. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Jones kicks to Williams. Jones against Brogdon. From 12 feet out. A second chance effort. A shot that time, not on target. Nice D from Griffin. Brogdon outside. Smart on the wing. Defended by Jones. Smart misses. Memphis has gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Jones dishes to Clark. Four on the clock. Here's Conchar. And Boston with the rebound. Griffin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Brogdon outside. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
Boston making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. .149 left in the first half. Yep, it counts. Here's Jones. Pass to Conchar. Brogdon against Jones. Here's Williams. No good. Shot missing. And the Celtics going the other way now. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. Brown is checked in for Luke Cornett. No good on the second free throw. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And Clark has got the ball here for Memphis. It's a 14-point game. Jones the pass to Clark. Back to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Tillman. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists tonight.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now here's Williams. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Conchar. Outside, Jones. He kicks to Williams. Pass to Tillman. And stolen by Williams. Here's Brogdon. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Not just a shooter. Brogdon can mix it up inside. Very determined.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And that one falls for Jones. And so Jones nails both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Brown outside. Smart. From outside, off the mark. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early. And it's so good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. There was no stopping Jason Tatum in the first half. He had 14 points, 2 steals, and 2 assists. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Celtics.
The production they've gotten from their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good on me. As we know, depth is important to any team's success. They're demonstrating that. And who knows, it might give the starters a kick in the pants. No one wants to be outshined.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on Memphis.
They've been out of sync in this one, shooting under 40%. Struggling to create good looks and settling for tough shots. I like to see them drive the basketball more and get easy buckets.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the 1. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And, boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him. And that sends Desmond Bain to the free throw line. That's on Jaylen Brown. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but, Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
One shot.
Free throw good, Bain. During Desmond Bain's first season, Greg, he shot over 43% from three-point territory.
And that was top 10 all-time for a rookie. And Bain's three-point numbers went up in his second season. From the start of his career, Desmond's been a premier shooter.
Here's Horford. And the rejection by Jackson. Morant with it. Here's the lob to Adams. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Brogdon against Morant. Left side, Williams. Outside, Horford. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brogdon. Kept alive. Here's Williams. And finished off by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Morant with it. Williams picks him up. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Over Horford. Jackson misses. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Boston. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Get up, Malcolm. You think this guy is just about jumpers? There's more to his game.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. Adams, the pass to Bain. To the inside. Then Adams with the slam.
And that play is tailor-made for Adams. Not many guys set a better screen and then the quick roll off it to get the finish.
Now here's Williams. Outside, Horford. Launches it. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Brown. Here's Williams. And finally they hit one. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Morant outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Brogdon kicks to Brown. Brogdon against Morant. Pass to Tatum. Over Brooks. And there's the bucket from Tatum. Tatum's got 16 points.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. We understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
Now here's Morant. 8 points for him. Shoots over Brogdon. And Boston with the rebound.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Now here is Horford. Following the miss by Dillon Brooks. There's Brown with the three. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 13 with that last one.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Celtics leading by 13. Knocked loose. Tatum's shot is off.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Looking to end his cold spell. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist from Brogdon. And that's now 6 points for Jaylen Brown. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Now here's Morant. 8 points for him. There's the lob to Jackson. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Celtics leading by 15. The three from Tatum. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Brooks outside. Inside, here's Jackson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
It's the size of Jackson Jr. that is so hard to match up with. This is why defenders are just forced to foul him.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Shooting two.
And that one misses. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. The Celtics on offense. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Brogdon the pass to Williams. On the wing, Brown. The three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the three.
Outside, Bane. And here's Morant. 8 points for him. Left side, Adams. Brooks with it. Williams picks him up. Clock is at 3. Adams. Williams with the block. Here's Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Desmond Bane.
A wing who wants to pound it down low. Brown earns a trip to the line.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Clark's checked in. This is his first free throw of the game.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
The first one falls.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
The Celtics making a switch here. Smart's checked in. And Brown drops them both. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. But it's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Now here's Morant. He's got 8. Bane for 3. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Okay, time now for an injury report. Now for an update on Blake Griffin's injury, let's go to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, the Celtics head athletic trainer gave me an update. I'm being told that it is a fractured hand. While the season isn't very old, this is still distressing to hear, and somebody is going to have to pick up the slack while he's out. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Now here's Morant. After Malcolm Brogdon's miss. Misses the baby hook.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. Tatum against Clark. Over Tatum, and too long on the shot. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 17-5 run here. Williams trying to break free. The shot by Brogdon, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 19. And here's Brooks from outside. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Brooks has got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Here's Brogdon. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
The pass to Clark. Brooks outside. Over Brown. Here's Clark. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. It's an 18-point lead.
How about the balance from Tatum? Absorbing the contact. It just doesn't matter. He takes it like a champ.
Memphis has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Time now for an injury report. And let's get an update on the Steven Adams injury with DA.
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Grizzlies. I'm told that he has a sprained finger, and right now they've got ice on it to try and help with the swelling. He's definitely out for this game, and they said there's a chance he could miss a few more games as well. We obviously hope it's fewer games, Kevin.
Well, thank you, David. Hopefully we'll see him very soon. Here's Jones. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Williams finds Clark. Over Gallinari. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Smart passes to Brown. Lays it up and banks it in. Brown's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Now here's Brooks. He has 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the toughness of Brooks on display, not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
The Grizzlies have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And both free throws good for Brooks. Boston leading by 20. Smart deciding where to go with it. In the corner, Tatum with it. Just 5 on the clock. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Memphis has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Passes to Tillman. Brooks outside. The kick out to Williams. Off target with his 3.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And Brown throws it down.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
1:15 left to play in the third. Jones, the pass to Williams. Jones against Smart. Right side, Williams. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Going to high school in the L.A. area, Zaire Williams played on a loaded team.
Yeah, of course, Zaire was a first-round pick in 2021, but he was the high school teammate of B.J. Boston, who was also selected in that draft. You throw in the sons of LeBron and D-Wade, and look, let's just say those gyms were sold out.
Count it.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide-open look.
The Grizzlies trail by 21. Brooks outside. Now Jones. Pass to Tillman. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Now here's Brooks. 8 points for him. And stolen by Williams. 20 seconds left in the third. To the middle. And it's Brown missing. Brooks against Brown. Brooks misses. And Tatum puts up a deep three. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Boston, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the five for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Gallinari in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Brown, following the miss by Ja Morant. Brown dishes to Tatum. Richard, I was wondering, do you think the recent postseason success of small market teams like Milwaukee is good for the NBA?
Absolutely. Guys should be able to feel like they can win no matter where they are playing at. And no one wants to see the same couple of teams in the playoffs every single year. Smaller market success makes the league better.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Baines checked in for Tyus Jones. And that one falls for Tatum.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
Outside, Bain. Pass to Brooks. Outside, Jackson. Back to Brooks. Shoots over Brown. Brooks with the bucket.
Inside, outside, mid-range. Brooks has the accuracy to make whatever look he gets work for him.
Now the pass to Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Grizzlies with the rebound. Bain's got 5 rebounds tonight.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second quarter and beyond.
Tillman passes to Bain. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. Bain's got 21 in the game.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Right side, Horford. Brown outside. Kicks to Tatum. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own call. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Brooks outside, and it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul. Williams, he's checked in for Tillman. Celtics on D. Jackson finds Morant. With the floater, and the layup is good.
Shows great imagination offensively. Morant, so many tricks up his sleeve.
Boston leading by 20. Outside, Smart. Left side, Tatum. Stolen by Brooks. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Here's Williams. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 8 rebounds in this game. Tatum on the wing. Brooks covering. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Smart play by Tatum. Using the fake to get the contact, get to the line. Little easy two.
And the first one at the line is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. And so Tatum nails them both. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors. But it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
Whatever adjustments were made at half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
Bain kicks to Morant. Memphis moving it around. Passes it to Bain. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Jackson. No good with the triple.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Pass to Horford. He dishes it to Williams. Can't get it to fall. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That'll be his second foul of the game.
He's committed only one turnover through halftime, but he has been far more careless with the ball in the second half.
Tillman, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Celtics leading by 22. Outside, Smart. Dishes to Horford. Drives to the hoop. From the arc. They get it again. Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
You know, we have to see that great mobile one drive one more time.
That's an incredible move by him on what's been an impressive night all around.
Bain passes to Jackson. Great D that time from Tatum. Boston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. It's deflected and stolen by Tatum. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Free throw good from Brown. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity. And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Now here's Chandler. Pass to Conchar. Five to shoot. Outside Jackson. They can't stop the run with that one.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And there's the pass to Brown. He kicks it to Vonleh. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Grizzlies. Pass to Chandler. Here's Conchar. Here's Green. Pass to Tillman. Here's Chandler. Jackson trying to break free. Rebound by Williams. The Celtics have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Kicks it to Vonleh. Pass to Hauser. And the shot goes down. Hauser's got his first basket of the night.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Chandler with the ball. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
There's the pass to Green. Here's Conchar. Chandler outside. For three. And Boston with the rebound.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Here's Pritchard. Knocked away. Passes it to Brown. From deep three-point range. Green with the rebound. Memphis has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. The Grizzlies with another miss.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Pritchard. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Celtics. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Robert Williams. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Brown. And for Memphis, they're shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Pass to Tillman. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action.
Shoot two.
He misses the free throw. And he can't hit the second. The Celtics have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Smart on the wing. And he finishes nicely on the way up.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Chandler finds Green. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Chandler outside.
Shooting two.
That's good from Chandler. Richard, last season, a historically close race for the scoring title, and it came down to the wire between LeBron, Joel Embiid, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. It was thrilling those last couple games.
It was beautiful. To me, it reminded me of 90s basketball when you had Shaq and you had David Robinson and Patrick Ewing and Hakeem Olajuwon. And now bigger players, they're back. Size and strength is still valuable in today's game, and you love to see it.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pass to Cornett. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Chandler. Tipped away. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
Pritchard gets the bucket. And here's Chandler, who brings it up for Memphis. Outside, Green. Now here's Chandler. Conchar. That 3 off the mark. And here's Boston. They're on a 19-7 run. Here's Pritchard. We've seen some kids go directly from high school, RJ, to the G League. How do you think that's working out so far?
Green and Kuminga sure looked good. And look, I think for a small select group of individuals, they should go and start working on their profession. No different than a musician, a tennis player. You should go and start focusing on your profession. But for other players, they need college development. I needed college for 3 years, and then that is what helped me become a better pro.
First free throw is good. Good on both. .133 left in the fourth. Here's Pritchard. He kicks to Vonleh. From beyond the arc, Tillman grabs the miss. And for the Grizzlies, they're shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Boston.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Robert Williams.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
So it's Boston now, following the score by Memphis. Smart on the wing. He's guarded by Chandler. To the inside. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Green leading the charge. Chandler, no good. And here's Smart. And there's the pass to Pritchard. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jalen. On a real roll right now. How much pride do you take in the win streak?
Let's just keep it going. Just keep playing basketball, keep having fun, keep smiling, and it's fun when you win.
That alternative's not very good, so you want to keep winning. Thanks again, man. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.